Buff Nation, what is going on? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Coming at you with a shorter video today, but I thought that this was worth talking about. Of course, shout out to my friend No Zone. Y'all be sure you're following them on Twitter, and we'll go ahead and get into this. Smash that like. Let me know your thoughts right now on the linebackers in the comments. But here's the deal. I'll play the audio in a second. No Zone says Colorado linebackers coach Andre Hart confirms Trevor Woods will remain with the linebacker group. He named Trevor and LaVonta Bentley as front runners currently. So they're the guys that are starting right now. Jaylen Wester is providing great competition. As expected, Coach Prime is still looking for one more linebacker. Love that. None of this right now is very surprising. I want to play Coach Hart's audio here really quick so you guys have an understanding of what he was saying.
I love Jaylen, man. I think he's going to get better. I think he's going to be an asset. He's still competing to get on the field and start. I think what Bentley and Trevor have done is putting them still in the front running. No decisions have been made yet, but I do like what I see. But Jaylen is really pushing, and I can't wait to see him on the field. What's that, Thursday, I think, when we get outside and have pads on.
Yeah. None of this is very surprising to me right now because I think, especially in spring ball one, I'm not going to make too big of a deal of right now, especially, just a couple weeks in, who is starting, who's on the second team, all that. This is why you have this competition. Spring ball precedes fall camp, and there's still jobs to be decided in fall camp. And right now, with Trevor Woods and LaVonta Bentley being some of our older guys, older players, most veteran players with the most experience on the defense from a college football Power 4 level, it's no surprise to me that they're still beginning camp out right now as the starters. And I think, again, I haven't been the biggest fan of keeping Trevor Woods at linebacker, but he definitely didn't get a fair shot last year with how he was kind of forced in there midseason and told to play the position, right? Let's see what he can do with a full off season, being able to put on some weight, understanding a little bit more what it takes from a responsibility perspective to play linebacker. And then I think LaVonta Bentley, he's somebody that I think will start right now because he's that bigger inbox linebacker that we have. I don't think we really have anybody else that kind of plays that certain style or that certain way that is ready. I'm hoping that Champion Johnson can be that guy eventually, but right now, LaVonta Bentley, I mean, let's go ahead and take a look at his profile for a second. 6 feet, 230 pounds. I think tied our team in tackles last year with 70 total tackles between solo and assists. It was great stuff. Trevor Woods wasn't far behind. You see 65 total tackles last year. So these are two of our, right now, our best linebackers. And to me, it's no surprise that they're opening up camp as those starters. And I'm really excited to see what Jaylen Wester can do. I think he's going to be a big asset for us on defense. But sometimes, and this is what we saw with some players last year, is that it can take an adjustment period going up from the G5 or FCS level to Power 4 football, no matter how great they were with how they did. Sometimes there's an adjustment period. And I'm not freaking out or anything like that Jaylen Wester is not immediately inserted as a starting linebacker here for the Buffs. I think he does have a challenge because Trevor Woods, I'm sure, is going to be as prepared as anybody can be with this defense. And I think, again, LaVonta Bentley plays a little bit different of a role. I would see Jaylen Wester and Trevor Woods playing a little bit more similar of a role. But I love the fact that we're going to continue to go after another linebacker in the portal. That definitely is a position of need. And I think we still need some big time athletes and game changers because I like that we got Bentley, bigger guy, and we're going to need another guy of his size going up in the Big 12, especially with what I expect this 4-2 front to look like, to where we need our linebackers getting in there, really being primarily responsible for playing that run first before doing anything in pass coverage. So y'all let me know your thoughts. I know that Andre Hart, Coach Hart, he's got this year. He's got this year with me. I'm giving him this year to get it right. But I don't think, as opposed to one of my friends on Twitter tagged me, he's like, we got to get rid of Coach Hart. I don't think that this is a reason to say that he's not doing his job. I think that this is how overall things should be structured. Initially, the returning guys, the veteran guys, are given that opportunity to earn or hold on to that job, and it's up to the new guys to come in and have something to say about that. And we'll see what Jaylen Wester is all about here in spring ball, but this is to be expected. This is not a surprise to me, and I think things can shake out differently by the time week 1 rolls around. But right now, with the defense that we're going to be playing, with that front that can leave some of those inside gaps open, we're going to need LaVonta Bentley in there or somebody like him. We can't have 2 starting linebackers that are 205 pounds. Can't do it. So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is there anybody that you feel like I should keep my eye on or we should keep our eye on as a potential portal addition? You guys are the real Twitter sleuths figuring out who's going to be available and all of that. But y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will be back later today as always. Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on our way to 10,000 now. And as always, y'all, go Buffs.